everybody, I'm Mr. K from Sterling High School Channel 19, and we've had a lot of requests over the years to see what we do when we broadcast an event for you on Channel 19. So today, we are going to go behind the scenes. Trevor, Prinz, our cameraman, is going to document everything that goes on as we get ready for a playoff basketball game, and we broadcast a playoff basketball game. It's about 2:45 right now. We're starting with the kids to set up right now. The game's going to start at 5:30. Here's our day of broadcasting a girls basketball game here on Channel 19. Tim, can you do replay if I put you in there? Yeah, you can do. Yo.
Because I thought that one was going to be
We got Dave here setting up one of the cameras that'll be in the stands. You look around the gym, you see there's 4 stands. And over on our section we got 2 cameras, one over there, and we got one right here. Over here we got Mike setting up the second courtside camera.
outside. Call it camera number 5.
Camera number 5, there you go. How long did it take you to set one of these up?
About 5 minutes. For me.
Get a close up to that.
It's a little weird. This is huge.
All right, right now we're outside the gym. They've set up the cameras inside the gym. You see our TV trailer right there. I sit inside the TV trailer with a couple of my students engineering the game. So right now we're going to do a pre-setup of the game here in the trailer. So let's go walk in the TV trailer. All right, we're in the TV production trailer right now. Again, we're getting ready with our cameraman. This is what would be going out live on the TV right now, our main screen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras that we can use during the broadcast. We have a replay camera and then one other camera in the roof. That's what I'll look at during the game. This is my switch control box right here. Depending on what camera I press, we'll switch the graphic of the TV that you see up here. You see here as we hit the buttons, that's how we switch what's going on the TV right there. Over here, this is the soundboard. This is where we're getting all the sound tonight. We're going to have 3 announcers, we have mics on the cameras, and we have mics on the basket. So you'll hear all that coming through the soundboard. This is the replay section right here. We're going to have a replay person that sits here. They look at these monitors here, and they determine what replay that they want to bring into the system, depending on what button they bring. If they want camera 2, they press button 2. We use these TiVo units right here. The original TiVo by Philips is what we use to replay our camera shots. So we use all these TiVos down the line. There's 6 of them. There's 1 for each camera to replay everything that we're doing. Over here, this is our graphics area. So everything that you see right here is brought up on the screen over here. So tonight we're playing number 7 Bridgeton. We're number 2 Sterling in girls basketball. This is where the clock was left here before. We'll fix that. I can bring in standings. If I double click this here, it comes up over there. So this person sits right here. They're going to sit here and do all the numbers related to the game, all the graphics. If somebody goes to the foul line, there's one of Miss Carter's graphics. We call it up here. We show her on the screen. So that person sits right here. You see this right here up top. This is a camera we have placed on our scoreboard in the gym. So our person down here has to recreate the score. It's 63, I guess that's 46, and the time remaining. So we use that to recreate this, that what you see on the screen. So that person will sit right here with the graphics. So basically that is what's going on inside the truck. So right now, we're going to bring in all the camera people. We're going to tune in all their cameras, and we'll show you what's going on with that right now. All right, my announcers, are you there? All right, who am I talking to? All right, who's on headphone number 1? Go ahead and talk ABCs, please.
A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
All right, mic 2, go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S,
All right, that's good. Who's got mic 3?
Michael.
Go ahead, Michael.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
All right, you guys are good. All right, so right there, we just tested the announcers. We brought them in. Are you guys be quiet for me now, please? All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to bring in our camera people. Camera 1, can you hear me? All right, we're going to balance their camera right now. All right, camera 1, I'm bouncing your camera out right now. Adjusting for the color. Now we're going to do camera 2. Camera 2, can you hear me? Move your camera. All right, you can hear me. Keep your camera where it is. I calibrated here. This changes all the colors. You can see it adjusts to the colors. It matches all the cameras the same. So we're going to go down all the cameras and adjust it right here. Here gives you an idea of the switcher that we have right here. If you look right here, this is camera 1. We have a camera that's on the wall underneath the basket to the left. So that's camera 1. We have camera 2, which is in the bleachers. It's in the middle of the bleachers on the near side. We have camera 3, which you may have seen already. Camera 3, if you can hear me move, you're the crane camera. The crane camera can go up and down, turn left and right. So that's the crane camera. Camera 4 is up in the bleachers. 4, move your camera, please. Camera 4 is in the middle of the bleachers on this side of the court. Now we're going to go with camera 5. Camera 5 is on the floor against the wall. Camera 5, can you hear me? Move a little bit. Yep, there's camera 5. Then we go up in the ceiling. We have camera 6. This is the main ticket area. We can look down there. And we have camera 8, which will look down at the other side. What's kind of cool about this system is we have videos that are pre-done in the computer. We don't use any videotape when we do this. We had an excellent student named Trevor who did the opening for the news or for our sports. And what we can do is we can just click it right there. I can bring the opening to the news right in, right here, the opening for the game. And what's kind of cool about it, again, it comes in and plays digitally through our system right here. So when we start the broadcast, this is the first thing you're going to see at home. It's digitally done, again, made by one of our students, Trevor, Prinz. All right, stop that. Here. All right, so you can see we have the big digital clock on the wall. It's about 3:06. We had a lot of stuff pre-set up in the afternoon. So we're pretty much ready to go right now. We're going to go back inside, meet with the students, and do our final preparation before we come back to do the game. Sterling presents. What's that? Yeah, click it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and talk.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sterling High School. Tonight we are here at Sterling for the second round of the NJSIAA Group 2 playoffs. Sterling Lady Knights versus the Bridgeton Lady Bulldogs. This is Dan Farr, along with Kevin Schulich and the lovely Taylor Plank.
5, zoom in on our girls.
At 9.
2, you have there,
We won't
girls.
be in this game. She's
3,
out this
start
game.
that.
Was a little sick earlier. She's at 9 points a game. And then Thompson on the other side, their leading scorer at 17 points a game, followed by Mosley and Robbins. Well, Bridgeton coming in at 16 and 9.
5, and get ready to come to you. Get ready to slowly go to your left. Go ahead, 5, slower. Good. Nice. Try not to shake too much. 4, you stay where you are. 2, go to the first girl. To the right, 2. Yeah, start with the first.
All
right, 3, you're on.
For you here for the Bulldogs. Number 22 is Armstead. Number 23 is Stafford. 15 is Thompson. 12 is Logan.
Close up 4, close up 2. 2 and 4 close ups on the whistle.
Well, there you see that real good pressure defense out on the perimeter. That's something again that we've been seeing throughout this season. The bridge tension pulls
That's
it
a
back
5. You're using 4 or 5 now.
Mosley dumps it off.
Use 4 or 5.
Maybe
Zoom
another
in.
jump ball. This time it'll
4's
stay
got it.
Bridgeton's
2,
way.
stay where you are. Stay with her, 2. 4 coming to you.
Well, that was an emphatic
4, you're
block
on.
right there, and that's something obviously Bridgeton, as we look
5
at the
on
timeout right there, is going to be have to be aware of Jordan Wallace's ability to get up in the air and block any type of drive to the basket.
Here's a look at the Group 2 girls brackets. With lower Kate May at the top there. Sterling is 2.
Good. 2 looks good. 4, zoom in
See
more,
outlined in
please.
orange, that's our game here. The winner of
More,
this will play
more,
the winner
more.
of
Pick somebody
Patton
and follow
Field.
out.
And Taylor, one thing you're looking at is a team that, even though they struggled a little bit early, they play together as a team. Talk about that. And that was something we saw from you guys in soccer, how important that is as you get to this point in the playoffs and beyond.
Yeah, cooperation is key in any game, any sport, any kind of team. You know, just talking to each other, making sure you're on the same page. It really just boosts your play.
And especially if you have, it's not just one person doing it all the time. They can shut down one person. Now you've got multiple weapons.
Yes.
So that's a look at what goes behind the scenes on a Channel 19 sports broadcast. Special thanks to Trevor Prinz, who produced, edited, and filmed this project, and all the tech crew members who do a great job every game right here on Channel 19.